Hello.
Welcome,
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. How's everybody's doing today? There we go. Oh my goodness, Jean, welcome in. Veronica, welcome in.
Hello, Veronica.
Lulu.
Hello, Veronica. Welcome in.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, Ivy.
Hello, Natural Nene.
Hi,
Welcome,
Winnie. Hi, Diane.
Welcome, Laura. Welcome,
Hello,
Laura.
Laura.
Kivia,
Thank
welcome
you,
in. Welcome,
Hi,
everyone.
Woohoo.
Yay. Did y'all miss me? Did y'all miss me? You
No.
better.
Hi, Miss Vicky. Hi, Rebecca. Kivia,
Hi, Rebecca.
Laura, Shannon. Welcome in.
Welcome,
Oh,
welcome,
gosh,
guys.
let me put my glasses back. I can see better.
That's better. You can see now.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
I know, welcome in.
What's in y'all's cup and what's on your hook?
I've
My
got
hook is nothing.
Diet Coke. Hi, Sabrina. I've got Diet Coke and a beach wrap on my
I have Fresca.
and Granny Squares.
Yay, Lily! What's that?
Peaches and cream. Oh, nice. I like the
See
colors.
the label?
Yeah.
Remember, Linda, the one that I show you?
Yes.
That's the same. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Hey, Adele, welcome in. Lorna.
Hello, Adele. Get out them bushes, Adele.
Hi, Adele. Hi, Lorna. Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, Lorna.
Just
Hi,
walking into
Jeannie.
dog from Hobby Lobby, and it's all me fault. Oh, my gosh. That is not my fault. Okay, that's your fault.
Chancla for me. Chancla. Hi, Sandrine.
Hey,
Well,
Sandrine Bestie. Welcome in.
I got my little cup.
That's for a coffee, guys. That's not for a yarn. That's for a coffee.
That's for the coffee. Yes. Hi there, Sky. Oh,
Hey,
hi,
Lori Wallace.
Lori.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Sabrina, I've got something to show you.
Oh, Sabrina.
Last week, Sabrina said I did the 4 squares and I did 5, and Sabrina said to put the 5th square in for the crown, and it worked really well. So thank you very much, Sabrina, for the tip, and I did it. So looks quite good, I think.
Let me take in this. Hopefully they can. Let me see. Timers. Where's my giveaway? I'm looking for my giveaway. There you go. Disable. Okay. There you go. I have water in my cup. I'm working on butterfly mosaic partnered by what? By what?
Courtney at Fiber Fox Studios.
Fiber Fox. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're working in my summertime. Yay!
Yay!
There you go. I can wait to see that when it's done. Pretty awesome. Yes.
Thank
you.
You
did
Thank
pretty nice with that hat. Yes. It was really good idea, Sabrina. It was really good idea.
Yeah.
Lemonade and working and cup cover. There we go. Woohoo! Cup cover. There you go. Hi, Sabrina.
Hi, Sabrina.
What am I about to
Hi, Miss Jeannie.
Hi, Renee. Welcome in.
Hi,
Renee.
Hi, Renee. How are you?
Don't forget to tummies, everyone.
Tummies.
And
Yes.
Sandrine back working on her houndstooth mosaic blanket and drinking water. I'm ready to see that. I'm ready for you to get finished with that with them purples.
Yes.
Yes. Hey,
Hi,
Glendale.
Queen Nadira.
Yes.
Hey, Queen Nadira, I got your package, and I love them.
Ooh.
Look, they've got the fiber optic ran to our house in the box on the side of the house. They said it'd be 3 to 4 more weeks before we actually get it connected. So I'm planning on recording a bunch of videos and then releasing them once I get it. So I said go ahead and do all my recording and then drop them as I get that good internet. Because it is going in and out now. So I may get blurry at times and stuff like that. So.
Oh, Veronica's working on a couple of beach cover-up dresses. So am I. So am I, Veronica. I'm having dinner, water in my cup, and also having a 7-Up. He says dark sky, and everybody's saying hello. Hello, Margaret. Welcome in.
Oh, my second Granny Square blanket. Oh, wow, Shirley.
Nice.
Wow. Margarita. Look at Diane. Margarita in my cup.
Woo! Yay!
Hopefully you're not making squeeze, Diane.
I need a margarita in my cup.
Oh, back of my hook season strap. I can find it.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's nice. That is nice. I find it for running for the calendar. Oh my goodness.
Lovely.
Let me tell you, y'all. I'm not even touching not all of my blankets at all. So I'm really behind. But hey, you know, when I can do it, I'm gonna do it. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not going to. You
Hi,
know,
Deborah.
Hi, Deborah. Welcome in. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna rush myself, and when I can, I'm gonna do it. And look at Savannah. She's like, nobody see me. She like this. So, sorry, Savannah. You stay right there. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Miss Deborah. I did.
They're
I
really
got
pretty.
them.
They're really pretty. She showed she
I
so
think
I
I got them yesterday in the mail. Yes, yesterday. Y'all want to see them? They pretty, y'all.
they're pretty.
She did this with her 3D printer.
Oh wow.
Hello, Aisha.
And they're purple heart stitch markers with the hook size and the letter on them. And it is 3-7, and they range from a 3.75, a 5.5, a 5, a 4, a 6, a 6.5, and an L, which can be a 8 or a 7, so 7.5.
Hi, Christina. Welcome in.
Hi, Christina. Welcome in.
Hey, Christina. Well, shoot.
Lydia, welcome in, Lydia. I look at my tablet right here. That's what I'm saying, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
There you go.
Yeah, very pretty. Very
Yes,
nice.
and she made those with her 3D printer.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
And they are so lightweight. And they are perfect because I do have a habit of working on something, putting it to the side and going back to it months later and be like, what hook did I use? I have no idea because I don't write stuff down. So now I can attach one of these to it and I'll always know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good idea for projects.
And you see, they're real light. So I like that.
You know, that's a good idea for projects. You can put it in your projects, and in case you gotta use the same hooks for another project.
And they have a snapback clasp on them, which I love.
I love
yes,
them.
that is the best. Yes, that's the best.
And it's round, so knitters could use them as well.
Yeah.
Knitters, because once they're closed, they're round. So They could use them.
Yeah, I do. I actually do use them in my knitting. Hi, Laurie.
We're watching your video for shopping on Hobby Lobby, waiting to see what you think of those.
Yeah, you like those little bitty hooks, Veronica.
Oh yeah, yeah, Veronica. Yeah, she yes, no, like Linda.
I like little hooks too,
Like Linda.
Veronica.
Yeah.
I like the little
Yes,
hooks as well.
Sherry, I'm going to do a review with those hooks and see how they look. One person commented in that video and they said she already got those hooks and they was like a kind of like a how you say when you
A
crochet.
catch.
Yeah, they cut like the yarn out. Like I don't know, but she said I don't like it, and I said, well, I think
They pluck the yarn as she's thinking. It's plucking the actual yarn. It's not smooth.
Yeah, and so I mean I see how they go, but think it can be the hook or it can be the way you crochet, I guess. But I don't think it matter.
I will drop her Etsy shop link in the chat. Yes, you can order these stitch markers right here from Queen Nadira, right here. She has an Etsy shop. Her name on there is Nadira, just like it's spelled here. Let me see if I can get her link. Share, copy.
I mean, they're really pretty, but like I said,
because what you could do with them, you could actually hook them onto your stitch. Put your project away, and you'll know when you pick it up. You'll know exactly what number hook.
Yeah, that's good for your project. For your project, like you can put it in your bag. It saves you leaving the hook, or if you put a sticky note in there, you can put the stitch markers. They're really good idea.
And there comes her Etsy shop. She does have them on there as well as others. So,
there we go.
I love them. And she, like she said, she invested in a 3D printer, and she's using inside. You get a letter from her that explains what material she used and everything else to make those with. So
what is she use a wood or
they are made using PLA filament on a 3D printer. It is a thermoplastic polyester mixed with cornstarch, so it's not anything that's going to be harmful to you or anything.
Oh, that's good.
We crochet with polyester, y'all.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie, welcome in. Hey,
Sanita.
Sanita,
yay! Let's get the pom pom to all people that here in the chat. Woohoo! Thank you, everyone.
Hello.
And I love her little. I love the little letter that she put in there.
Excellent.
There you go. Woohoo, Debbie. You got your yarn.
Hey, Jen.
Excellent.
Yes. And I got some Jolly Ranchers.
Oh my gosh.
Season 3 of Yellowstone, I almost forgot. I need to watch that. Yeah, I love her. I'm actually probably going to order a set from her now. I may end up ordering multiple sets from her to do as the giveaway.
We're gonna
that is a really good prices, That's a good really good prices because I mean they're gonna be really, really nice.
I told y'all 3 to 4 weeks. Y'all will get tired of seeing me on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing.
Yeah, Sabrina.
There you go, Sabrina. And you enter in the bigger cup right there. And this is for you, Sabrina. let's get the dance with the, what is that? The sweet,
I'm coming,
the llama.
Sabrina. Give me a minute.
Let's go see the llama and the cat. The llama and the
There
cat.
you go, Sabrina.
There we go. This is for you,
Thank
Sabrina.
you. Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Debbie, not yet, but they have ran the cable from the pole to our house and put the box up. And they also have done it at the office. So even if I'm at the office, honey, I can upload videos over there with the quickness too. But they did, the guy, my husband asked the guy, how long would it be before we get it connected? So he called them. And
Yeah.
they told him it'll still be 3 to 4 weeks. They got to come out and splice some wires and do some other stuff, and then we'll have the internet. So what I'm gonna do is pre-record stuff, and
boom,
when I
boom,
get it,
boom.
boom, I'm telling y'all gonna get tired of me.
Sabrina, she says she got to Hobby Lobby today too. Yay, Sabrina!
Well, I can't go to Hobby
Sabrina,
Lobby.
not Sabrina, it's Anita. Oh, there you go, Debbie. Let me put your
This
name
is for you,
and
Miss Debbie.
There we
an
are,
orange
Debbie.
paper because she loves orange.
Miss Debbie, look, it's fine because that's one step closer. I've waited since last year. It was supposed to have actually been completed last year. And because we had tornadoes that came up through here and about 4 miles from where we live, it destroyed a community.
Oh,
They've had to replace a lot of power poles to get people's power and stuff back on. And, other areas that they service got hit by tornadoes and everything too. So, hey, I can wait 3 or 4 more weeks. Y'all just be ready because I got a lot of good stuff going to be coming.
let's go dance with the llama sweet bread. Let's go see. That's for you, Debbie. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yay. Aisha, that's your name. And let's go dance again. Let's go dance again.
Thank you, thank you,
Thank
thank
you. Thank
you.
you. Oh, Debbie, she go yesterday to Hobby Lobby and she got the hook. Did you already try it, Debbie? What do you think?
I got to watch
I
your
mean,
video to see what y'all talking about.
you better
Me
watch it.
too. Me too.
There you go, Debbie. She's been dancing. There you go. Oh my gosh. What my thing is? Let me see. Yes, I see Lulu. Okay. If that's me, that's my. We're not going down. Let me see.
On here, Lulu's treasure trove is the last comment,
Yeah.
and then
Okay,
Sabrina
there we go. Okay,
commented.
there we go.
I tried
Okay.
buying these new hooks on the website, V, but they're not online. Guess I have to go in person to get the sales because they're not always online.
Well, in online, the manager looking for these, um,
Miss
because
Deborah Pete said, what hooks are we talking about from Hobby Lobby? So, V, I guess you get to show yours. We don't have to watch the video now, Linda.
no, y'all have to go watching the video. Sorry, but y'all have to watch the
That saves us half an hour, Jeannie. If she does it now, we don't have to watch the video.
Tanika said I
You
saw
better
them
go
but
watching
didn't
the
like
video.
it.
This is the hooks, and this part right here is not hard. It's soft. It's not like some plastic. It's
Is it
really
like the clover, similar to the clover? Because clover's not hard, is it? It's quite soft, isn't it?
Yeah,
eh,
the big ones are.
well, yeah, but that's not the same the clover, but this
No, I know, but you
yeah
understand what I'm
yeah
saying. They're not hard.
yeah that's the hooks.
Hey, Miss
You
Tina
can
with Camper
find
14.
in
Hi,
Hobby Lobby.
Tina.
So
Now, is
you
that
better go watch them.
or is the hook itself metal or plastic?
No, it's plastic.
So
It's plastic.
they're like the clovers then, the bigger clovers.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, exactly, yes.
Let me see the hook head of it. Just almost identical to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that'll be something to do a good review and compare to.
hmm
Hi, Angela.
Yeah, Camper, the smaller clovers are rubber, but the bigger ones are a little bit, they're not as soft as the smaller clovers. These are the big clovers, and it's a little
That's
bit
a
harder.
teacup. No, that's not tea. This is for me. That's a coffee. It's
And
a
let me
coffee
share
cup.
something with y'all.
Oh, really, Deborah? Well, I was just go looking for some yarn that I needed to do in the review for that yarn, and I was just looking, and I see like, oh, new hooks, and I found another new item. So that's why I'm recording to let you know when you're
Y'all can
going
get
to.
the clover hook set right now on Amazon for
$38.
$38.99.
40%. Oh, that's a good price.
And those are the actual clovers. If y'all want me to share that link, I will share it.
Oh, nice, Lisa. Oh, I will go looking, Lisa. I will look your picture. She wanna come in. She was whining at in the door. Oh,
And you can
better.
get the whole set of the big ones, which are like these
Uh
right
huh.
here. They range from a 6.5, a 7, a 8, a 9, a 10, a 12, and a 15. They're on sale for 48 right now.
That's good. That's a
Oh,
good
that's a good
price.
price.
That is
Yeah.
because at Michael's, the bigger the size, the more they cost.
Yeah, they
You
do.
can
They
only
cost.
buy these in individuals from Michael's. So
Yeah.
My
And the
favorite
bigger,
color is purple or blue. You see this blue right here in the screen, kind of that blue, like an aqua blue. But I'm actually more purple, like this purple. Yeah. But any color except pink.
Lisa,
Let me
everything jumped
clarify.
prices jumped on everything at Joann's. Joann's has always been more expensive than
Always, yeah,
Michael's or Hobby Lobby.
yeah. Look at Jen, what you said. It's a tea bag or a teacup. It's a yarn. It's a yarn bowl teacup. But that's huge.
Yeah,
That's
Miss
huge.
Debbie and Tina loves orange.
And that's orange, baby. Look, Debbie, that's orange. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, but yeah, it is. I'm really, I'm not shopping a lot
I'll be right back.
in Joann's because
okay.
it's really some stuff that expensive in Joann's the yarn,
Yeah.
and for me that's like maybe I'm going to say maybe at least 40 minutes to drive to get to Joann's. But when it's a really good deal, yes, I like to go. But I want to say maybe I go like once every 6 months because it's really far away from me. I mean, it's not really, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, not really to go to really far away either, and I don't want to find out. But when it's something on sale on Michaels, because it's Hobby Lobby, two Michaels, one Hobby Lobby, and Joann's kind of close, but not really close, but it's so far away to go over there and just for nothing. I mean, really not really to go over there. How far is your store, Linda?
Which store?
I mean, your yarn store.
Our Hobbycraft. Well, I can walk there in 10, 15 minutes. But my local yarn shop is about half an hour away. So, yeah.
This is for you, Ranelle. Thank you. Ready
Thank
to
you,
dance.
Ranelle.
Thank you, Ranelle. Thank you.
Ranelle. Thank you. Thank you, Ranelle.
So, it's a video come Monday that y'all gonna see what did I find in Universal Studio and Crochet. Yes. I mean, I
Did
was
you?
in each store I was looking for something, and I was just like, wow, yeah. But I mean, I'm not getting anything because they're really expensive over there. Really expensive,
No.
So yeah. Okay, everyone.
I'm gonna lock my door. I'll be right back.
Okay, but yeah, so mostly what we go over there is just go with the try different kind of like different restaurants and the park and then what the other restaurant close to the park right there. That's mostly where we go and weekend sunrise. But buying stuff they're really expensive. Just like a regular, like a well, not regular, was kind of pen like this with the some like superhero whatever. It was kind of $14.
Wow.
Just for what? Yeah, let's say. No, thank
No,
you.
thank you.
No, thank you.
No, I don't blame you.
No, that's too much. Yeah, that was too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, just quick reminder, everyone. And you see some links coming in the chat that you now part of their family. Just go check it out. Throwing some yarn in the windows. You see Linda, all my amazing, beautiful superheroes, be stars. Just go check it out. Support them and be part of the family. To just not break the window. Yes. And end of the month, we are going to get the 3 winners, right, Jeannie and Linda, for the
Yes.
super chat and super stickers.
Yes.
And every 3 months we got another 3 winners, right? Or I'm wrong. So that means every 3 months or every 2 months or what?
Every 3 months at the end of June. Let's see, April, May, June. So the first Saturday in July, we'll pick the winners for the
Okay.
pictures that they submit in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the last Yarny Fiber Sisters of the month, we'll pick 3 winners.
We'll pick 3 winners for the super
And
chat.
that includes, and then on the first Saturday of July, we'll pick a winner from April, May, and June, which will have all gone into the big pot, and we'll just pick a winner. So you could win twice. So
yeah, my husband left and went to Prattville with my neighbor. So
okay.
I make sure the house is locked. We have,
yeah.
We've been having some strange cars come up and down.
Oh.
Yeah. We always lock our front door. when we're
That's
coming.
ridiculous, you know. I
Mhm.
mean, that's ridiculous. I mean,
And
that's
we
I
live
mean,
in a
I
cold.
do it just to protect others because if you come in my house, you're gonna get shot.
oh
Yeah.
Lord have
I mean,
mercy.
it's just as simple as that.
I
So
go get the
I don't do
Wi-Fi.
it because I'm scared because we go to bed sometimes with our door unlocked, but I do it to protect everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you come in, you're getting shot.
Look at
And
Vicky. She said she just ordered those clover hooks. There you
yay,
go,
Vicky!
Vicky. You're
Yay!
going to love it, Vicky. That
I
is the
love
best.
my clover.
I love it. I
I
love it.
only
Those
I've
hooks, I
actually
love it.
ordered 3 sets of them.
Yeah.
I've got all of them. I've even got the
I got the one, the dark sky. She sent it
this
to
is
me.
my this is my clover.
Oh,
I've
look
got
at you,
all of
Linda.
these.
I've got all the teeny
I
weeny
got those
ones.
too.
I don't
And
have
these,
those. I don't have those.
and then I've got the big ones.
I've got the
Well,
big one. I
I
got
got
the
the
full set of these and the full set of the steel hooks too.
Yeah.
wait a minute. Which one did because
And my
I know
smallest
Dark
one,
Sky, she's sending to me a package. The oh,
my
I don't have those.
my
No, that's the
smallest one is a 0.75, but I've got smaller than this in of my old hooks.
Miss Debbie, it may not be. It may be me. My internet's still going in and out. So,
yeah.
no. Oh yeah, Miss Deborah Pete, it will happen. I will shoot them. I'll be like they be telling Troy on Small People, shoot them, Jackie, shoot 'em.
oh,
Yeah,
oh
me
my
too.
gosh.
So,
Yeah.
me too.
Yes.
Clovers to me are the best, but I have noticed though with my 6, it's starting to
You use it
Yeah.
starting
a
to
lot?
click. I use my 6 a lot.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
see, I
Clover,
use
I love Susan bait. I love Susan bait hooks.
But
I
that's
like it.
fine
I mean,
because this hook
yeah.
goes all the way up here to the top. It's not it's not just half of a hook in there. So if it comes out, it's gonna get
Welcome
these
in,
six
Eva
thousand back
Johnny.
on there.
Welcome in. Yes.
hi Ivor. Ivor.
Yeah.
But I don't think
Yeah.
it's coming off though.
No.
It
I have
started doing
bracelets.
it when I was using it to make that square bottom bag. It started doing it then. And that's
Yeah.
because I'm holding 2 strands together, so but it's
Look
okay.
at David. Oh, David.
That's right.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Love and peace with Jeannie.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Well, that's
Oh
the
my
only reason
goodness.
why we have a gun in the house is because, I'm primarily here by myself a lot. So I'm going to
Yes,
protect myself.
Diane, I use 5.5 and 6. Mostly 5.5. I use mostly that's more the hooks.
I use 3.5, 3.5, 4, 3.75. They're and I've used the 2 as well, and 2.5. I like all the smaller hooks, but I do obviously when doing the hats I've used the 6 and the 5 and that, so I do use the bigger size hooks as well, but my favorites are the smaller size
See,
I
hooks.
use all of mine too.
Yeah.
that top right there, I crochet with 3.5. This is the
Yeah.
hook that I
See,
crochet with
there's
that
all
one.
my steel ones.
Yeah.
Oh
And what I
wow.
like about the clover ones, if you are into using smaller hooks like with the crochet thread and stuff, they all come with protective caps
Oh,
Yeah.
that is a
to
good
keep
idea.
to keep your heads from getting bent and
Yeah,
stuff. Because like
yeah,
this one, you cannot even see the head of the needle at
yeah.
all.
It's
No.
really,
It is
really, yeah,
so tiny. So it would
yeah.
be in real easy. But yeah, that's a real good buy on those clover hooks.
Kivia, you're going to love the clover crochet hooks. They're really nice.
Yeah,
Just
they
try
are.
looking for some in Joann's. They're really good. Or just looking at Amazon. But they're really good. And Queen Raya, she says, I love the Froze Omni and
Lither Crochet, and Hobby
and
Lobby
the Hobby Lobby
Yarnology.
Yarnology. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never tried those Omni hooks because they're shaped like the furls, and I don't like furls.
I
No,
don't
I
like.
don't.
Well, I cannot use pearls. I
Can't
call
use
those
pearls
the
either.
fat hooks.
Hi, Sharon. Welcome in.
Mm. Hi, Sharon. Welcome in. Yeah.
Hey,
Yes, Debbie.
Sharon.
I agree. I agree with you. Yeah.
I hope you get well soon, Sharon. I hope your
Yeah.
hands are okay.
Oh no, Sharon. For 2 weeks. Oh wow. I use a clover hook kind of on mine is 50% off. Oh yeah, you have to use you use a 50% off coupon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lulu, you never tried the clovers. The clovers they're really good. I mean, like I said, it really good. It really comfortable to use because the handle right here is soft. I mean, it's really nice to crochet. But for me, because I use like a pencil. But you Linda, you use like this, right? Like this.
Yeah, I use mine. I hold mine like a flute. So I don't hold it like
Okay.
a knife.
I
I hold
like.
it like
Okay.
that. I crochet like
Okay.
that. I
Okay.
can't crochet
Yeah.
like that. I just can't. I've tried. So I crochet like that.
Oh,
I don't hold it like the knife. I kind of like a flute, really.
yeah. Hi Sylvia, welcome in. How you doing? I see the baby picture. She's
I
so
did too.
adorable.
So pretty.
Yes,
Hi,
yes,
Sylvia.
yes. I love the longer hooks.
Beautiful, beautiful baby.
Yes, yeah. I started with the J hooks and I found them A. Oh, okay, Diane.
Yeah, mine did as well, Sharon. Because I think because the barrel of and it just kept rolling, and I kept, to stop it from rolling, it was making my wrist ache, something awful. I mean, I can
Uh,
crochet all day with a clover hook. My wrist and hands don't hurt at all. That fails. Oh my Lord, it was hard to keep it in the position I wanted it in. And because I don't like holding, I had to hold it like a knife to actually do, and it drove me nuts, absolutely nuts. So I have got a failed hook. It was gifted to me by Andrea Olajo, and I've kept it for sentimental reasons because Olajo gifted it to me.
yeah.
So
And see, that's me. I got one that was gifted to me, a Furl Odyssey, and I won't give it away. But all the other ones I've had, I've gave away.
oh, her name's Summer Rose. Oh, that's
She's a
beautiful.
beautiful name.
Beautiful
Beautiful
name.
name. Beautiful name, Sylvia. Beautiful name. Yes. Yes.
Summer
Uh,
Rose.
can you return the
Furl's hooks,
what?
if you don't like them, I don't know.
Yes, you
I
can.
know if they break, you can.
I bought a wooden fails hook. I didn't like it and I returned it and I got my money back.
Oh, good.
Well, if I'd
But you've
known
got
that,
to
I'd have
do it
returned
within
all of
3
mine.
months.
Hi, Bree. Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome,
Hi,
welcome.
Bree.
Hey, Bree.
Yeah, Christina,
Yeah.
they're so I just didn't like them. I like somewhere to be able to put my thumb in the flat of the
Oh,
oh
look at Queen.
Queen
She
Indira.
used the fat hooks. I call them the fat hooks. I'm just saying.
And look, if y'all want good, if y'all clover hooks, any clover hooks are excellent hooks. Even if I went through, I don't know how many Tunisian hook sets. I bought the ones off of Amazon that has the plastic cords to them. I bought the boy Tunisian crochet hooks or Afghan hooks. I bought Susan Bates. The best ones are the clover bamboo Tunisian hooks. They
I
have
bought
They have the right point on them, and they also come with cords.
Mm-hmm. I bought Knit Pro Symphony Tunisian hooks, and they are lovely because they come with the cord as well, and I like them. Because I didn't realize at the time that Clover did do Tunisian, so and I like Knit Pro knitting needles, the Symphony circular needles, so I knew that I liked the Symphony knitting needles, which is why I bought the Knit Pro Symphony Tunisian hooks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do like them.
Yeah. About the hooks from Dollar Tree, and the one that I find in Dollar Tree is the plastic one, but the handle is plastic, and but there's aluminum. Aluminum, this part right here is, yeah.
Aluminium, yeah.
Yes. And I mean, I crochet with those hooks. For $1, well, now it's $1, and now it's $1.25. But it's okay. That's the hook from Dollar Tree. So I mean, I'm gonna say that's not the wow, but hey, $1.25. I just got one in each one. So, ooh,
Yes.
that's pretty.
So there's my Tunisian hook. Oh,
Yeah.
are they the Clover?
Yes.
That's the club. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, these are a little expensive, but let me tell you something. If you want to start to Tunisian, don't buy that crap you can get off of eBay with the plastic cords or the plastic hooks and stuff like that. They're not worth it. And by the time you buy one set and realize it's not going to work, even if you get the bamboo hooks with the plastic cords, the bamboo snags your yarn because it's not smooth.
Yeah.
These are lovely. I've seen that. The point of them with Tunisian, you want something that has a little point on the head because you're going through underneath the stitches. You're not going through them unless you're doing a certain Tunisian stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the boy and the Susan Bates are rounded. They're too rounded.
Yeah.
I have them all back there in that back room in a drawer. I even have the ones with the plastic cords on them back there in the drawer.
And they say, I mean, these are the Knit Pro ones, the Symphony Wood, the Afghan, and they've got the cords as well.
See, these are the cords here. And what I like about these, they just screw on. No tightening to do or anything like that. It locks, and it does not come untwisted when you're doing your Tunisian.
Yeah.
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. Who's coming in?
And they come with stoppers that you screw on the end of your cord. Just like that. I wished I'd have known about these when I first got into Tunisian, because this would have been the only set I would have bought.
Yeah.
And these are the Clover to Kumi. And you get a whole set that goes from a 3.5 all the way to an 8. And they're smooth. They do not snag your yarn or anything.
Yeah. These are the same.
Don't buy the cheap ones. That turned me, Lisa, that was the main thing that turned me off from Tunisian, because I was using the wrong hooks. And I'm like, forget it. I can't do it. I'm giving up. And then I watched Tony Lipsy from TL Yarn Crafts. She's a big time Tunisian crocheter. And she did a thing of her favorite Tunisian hooks, and the ones that Linda has, the Clovers, and it was 3 other sets that she really liked.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I'm going to gamble on these. And I'm glad I did because I'm fixing to start doing more Tunisian now.
Yeah.
Like I ain't got
And
anything to do already.
No, but you know,
Tunisian,
yeah. Go ahead, Linda.
Tina, Tunisian will curl. If you're doing the simple stitch, it'll curl. There is a way, and if you watch Tony from TL Yarns, she has got amazing tutorials, and she talks all about it. So check her out. I
Can
highly
somebody drop the
recommend
link
her.
in the chat, please? Dark Sky or who is a moderator? You like to
There's
share
also
the
a
link?
guy out there that I think his channel name is the Tunisian channel, Tunisian crochet dude or something like that. But he also tells you little tips of what you can do when you start your project. You can do an extra row or something and it will keep it from curling.
Yeah.
But yeah, stay away from those cheap hook sets on Amazon, off of eBay, and those places because and the boys and the Susan Bates, because all you're getting with them is a long metal crochet hook.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
And the cord, I mean, the head of them is too blunt. It does not have the right point on it for Tunisian. It's almost like knit needles. You want something that has a good point on it, but you don't want it to be too pointy because then it'll split your yarn bad. But you want it to have that perfect tip. Your knit needles to have that
Thank
perfect
you,
tip.
Linda.
You're
Yes,
welcome,
Yeah.
one is
sweetie.
normal for a lot of Tunisian.
You're welcome.
Sabrina, she said, can one of you show real closer of the real clover more hook?
Curling is normal for a lot, like Linda said, depends on the stitches. Exactly. There's the seed stitch which doesn't curl, and that's one of the stitches that I really do like, the seed stitch.
Yep.
That is something that I'm definitely going to get into this year.
And I love Tunisian makes some beautiful, beautiful washcloths and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you just do the simple Tunisian stitch, that it actually looks like little boxes.
Yeah.
Lydia,
Stitches look like
you
little
can,
boxes.
yeah, you can find those in Amazon or Joann's. Oh,
What?
and you know what? I see those today in Michael's, and but they those stuff like Tunisia hooks, the clover hooks, they put it really in the like in the front with the cashier and lock it because they're really expensive and some people can steal it. So and but they have and you can ask the cashier that they have some the clover hooks and they will show it for you. I mean, they have in the locket because I can believe it. People can open the box and steal the hooks. You
You're
know.
welcome. And another thing as well, guys, don't forget, if you do the Tunisian and it's just the simple stitch and it's curling, don't forget you can crochet round. You can crochet. That is beautiful.
Oh, that's
This
good.
is Tony's book that she released last year.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Ooh.
have to get it when she has them because if not, they get gone. It took me 3 times to get this book.
Yeah. Let me
And
put
you
this
can get it
other
off of
thing.
Amazon or you can go to her website and order it. I call her the Tunisian queen.
Yeah, she is.
Oh,
She is
I'm
really,
really
really
watching
good.
her.
And she's in Ohio.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Would you get that book, Jeannie, in Amazon or
No,
Michael?
I ordered it from her directly.
Oh,
If
okay.
you order it from her directly, she personally signs them.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Dark Sky. You're amazing.
So you
Yeah.
can get it off of Amazon though.
And Lorna, it actually it isn't slow because it's quite quick, because when you do the row you put all the stitches on and then as you're coming back to take the stitches off.
Hi, Doris.
It's really
Yeah,
it's quite
that's
quick.
pretty.
It's
Yes,
like everything, it's practice. That is gorgeous, that Jeannie.
yes.
It's like with everything,
Hi,
practice.
Nana.
You
Yes,
get quicker. You know, it's like with your crocheting, you get quicker as you. The more you do something, the quicker you become. The faster you become, guys.
yes.
That is gorgeous. I love that.
Thank you, Sanita. You're amazing. Thank you for sharing the links too. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's really pretty. And I want to show you Jeannie and Linda. I found this book that Tanisha. It was 2 weeks ago, right, Linda?
Yes.
I found this book and I paid only 99 cents this book. And there's all beginner uh guidance to
Beginner's Guide
Tanisha
to
crochet.
Tunisian. Yeah.
Yes, by Emma Guess. And I was just looking this book and I will show you Linda. This book you can find it in Amazon. Jeannie, she just looking at Amazon and it was 13.49 cents, but I find this one for 99 cents. Um, and they have a tutorial and the book how you can do it, Tanisha too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be practice. I know the sample one, like the sample stitch, like I think
Yeah.
everybody know. I'm not like professional about, but hey, I'm gonna learn it. Let me show you just one picture, and I let other ladies talk. What else? Let me show you. This one it was that I really really like it, and where's the back? It was a back right here that I really love it, and it was just like. So let me show you the blanket. This is the blanket. This is a blanket and Tunisia.
Mm-hmm.
That is so pretty. But this is the one of the basket that I really catch me too. And they come in the way and they have like bag and a scarf. But it's for beginning. So if you can look in at Amazon and you want to do a screenshot, you can.
This is a Tunisian washcloth that I made.
Yeah. That's beautiful, that Jeannie.
Yeah. Yes. It is an art, Sharon. It's art. Tanisha is an art. It is. I'm going to learn more the stitches.
And see, this is the little curl that they're
They
talking
look
about.
like a knitting, right?
Yep, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
Tunisian.
It's beautiful.
it's
And you could
beautiful.
also do this stitch right here and make it into something that you could cross stitch in.
Yeah, you could.
Yep. Instead of doing the Afghan stitch. Well, a lot of people call this the Afghan stitch though.
Yeah.
But let me stay solo just a minute. These are the hooks here. I don't know if these are, I think these are boys. Yeah. These are the Afghan hooks. And these are the boys. So the tips on them are not as pointy. Now, these are not clovers, but these are some that I got off of Amazon. See the difference in the tips? You
Yeah.
want one that has a point on it like the wood one and not a rounded head like this because these don't do good. Um, they're too rounded.
Yeah.
And these things here, don't even waste your money on them. The
I,
cut is not even deep enough to hold the yarn on there. So don't get these.
there, Jenny. Too late, Jenny. Too late, Jenny.
Who
Oh
got them?
God.
You?
I got the I got the cable, but I got in wood, not in the plastic one. But
Now
hey,
these are okay. Like for doing dishcloths and stuff with, these are okay. But not all of them are smooth and some of them will snag your yarn. So when
yeah,
you find that, You just have to either file it down and put some clear fingernail polish on it, or just don't use it.
Debbie and everyone, I put the link where you can find the book. This one I find and like it's kind of like a store like a Goodwill, but it's like a right here in my town, like a stock people they don't want it, they just donate it, and I pay 99 cents. But Jeannie she find it, and I put in the link in there, so you can
And this
click it.
is a boy.
Yeah,
Like
but
I
I
said, I
think
have those, and this turned me off from Tunisian, but I have
yeah,
since picked it back up because I bought the clover set.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
need
one
to
and
get
this
one
one
of
is
those.
a boy.
The what did you have? The clover set. That's what I
Yeah.
need.
But see,
Yeah.
the thing about getting them like this, you're limited to what you can do with them because you can only do what your stitches, the number of stitches that you can put on your hook.
Yeah, that is.
So
Look at this bag right here, and that's in this book.
that's pretty.
That's pretty. I love this bag. Yeah.
Yeah, I've just bought the book.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't know where I got these from. I bought them from somewhere.
Oh, you're so welcome, Debbie. You're so welcome. Yes.
I bought the book, guys. Sorry.
She got the book.
Chancla.
Belinda. Oh, did you have the hurling? Yes, it's right here. Let me find it. Somebody already dropped the link, and that's right here. That is the link from for the
Tony.
lady, yeah, Tony, and yes, Cheryl. That's the link.
That's right, Rodnell, backed by popular demand. Hey, Granny D,
Hi, Granny D.
welcome in.
Oh, gonna have to get Dollar Tree. What? You better not. You better not, Sandrine. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
Yes.
pretty, Aisha.
Oh
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh.
That
Oh
is
wow.
stunning.
That's from the calendar.
Wow,
That is
that's
pretty
stunning.
colors. Oh
Hey,
wow.
Doris, welcome in.
Oh wow.
Hi, Doris. Welcome in.
Are
Hi,
we going
Renelle.
to
Thank
need
you
this
for the
book
picture.
for y'all have a planet?
Possibly. Maybe.
Possibly, y'all.
Maybe.
Possibly. Possibly. You know the Yarny
Ronell, I'm
Fiber
gonna be doing. I'll
Sisters.
tell you what I'm gonna be doing. Well, I'll let it be a surprise what I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Yes, definitely.
Now, once you
Oh,
wash Tunisian, because this has been washed, it don't curl as bad, but it still, if you can see here, it still has a little curl. See how it flaps out there? But that's just Tunisian. And that's going around with a row of single crochets around it. And it
Hi,
still has a
Joyce.
little curl. But you can always go over it with a hot iron or something because this is cotton. So,
Yeah.
hi
Yeah.
guys, welcome
but
in. Yeah,
And you can always, if you're going to iron cotton, guys, I always use a damp cloth and place it over my knitting or crocheting and iron over the damp cloth onto, so I'm not putting the iron directly onto my crocheting or my knitting. I always put a damp cloth over, and that helps it as well, because the last thing
yeah.
you want is to have, maybe you've got a stain on your iron and you're not and you put it straight on, you kind of, so I'm always very, very careful.
can we show that stitch again from the calendar? The picture?
The picture,
It
Sylvia,
was a
is
picture, Sylvia.
yeah.
Aisha did a bunch of squares and put them together and made a table runner out of it. She did the
So it's kind of like a corner granny square, something like that. She
Yeah,
started with
it's
the
got
corner.
like a flower in the corner. And then it's like it's worked on just two sides of it.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, they're pretty. Multiple different colors. They're really pretty. Really, really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that really.
And Sharon says Mikey from the crochet crowd taught her knit and purl in Tunisian just this past week. Yeah, he does a lot with Tunisian too.
Yeah, we've got lots of ideas coming up, guys.
A lot.
We're
Ideas.
keeping them very, very close to our chest. Aren't we, Miss Jeannie?
Yes, ma'am. Sandrine designed these.
Oh, wow.
Cute. Yeah, she showed them yesterday on Ursula's live. They're beautiful, Sandrine.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's pretty. Yeah. Look at her now. I'm doing Jordan Stitch Nisha calendar blanket.
Oh, that's good.
That is good, that one.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That is a good, she's doing one stitch every month. You learn it that way, Yeah.
Definitely. It is a good idea.
Yes. Well, that's something,
I guess I need to order that book now.
She's gonna order the book. Oh my goodness.
But it says the 24th through something. May
Be
the 24th
patient,
through
Jeannie.
the
Be
31st. I
patient,
want it
Jeannie.
next week.
You have a lot of stuff to do, Jeannie. I have a lot of stuff to do. Yes.
I mean, I've been crocheting. I finished my chevron blanket and I made a pillow to go along with it. I've done this.
That's pretty. That's pretty.
I made dishcloths that I've already showed. I've done this. Did this. And I'm working on a spa set.
There you go, Sabrina. You entered on the bucket.
And I started this last night watching TV with the husband. So
okay, that's pretty. Yeah.
That's that peephole chevron, and I have a tutorial on my channel on how to do it. So
yeah. Let's go dance. Sabrina, she wanna dance. Let's go. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Go, Sabrina.
Ready.
Ready. Yes, thank you, Sabrina. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. I love that song. Oh. Will those Sandrine give you your or sending you?
Yeah, Sabrina.
What do you mean, Sylvia? Oh, about the picture? It's for Sandrine, right?
Oh, Sandrine created some little mosaic samples. She created her own mosaic design.
Okay. And Lulu, she wanna dance. Lulu.
Woo-hoo, there we go.
Lulu. Let me put you. Llama llama, sweet drama, dancing.
she just did a couple of swatches of a mosaic pattern that she designed. One was in purple and teal, and one was in pink and green, peach and green, and one was in yellow and purple. It's just her mosaic design that she did.
They're really pretty. I mean, mosaic, and
Yeah.
that's it really
She
pretty.
said they're mosaic earrings.
Oh.
Yeah, they're going to be earrings.
That's good. Love you too, Lulu.
Yes. Mwah. Thank you, Lulu. Cindy. Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you, Lulu.
Thank you. Yeah. But yes, ladies, so what we're going to talk about today? Nothing. We just say hello and bye. No. No. Let me wait for Jeannie coming back and we can start it. Yes. We can start it. The really, really important information for today.
Have you seen my new avatar?
New avatar?
Yeah. I will make a comment and look.
I'm back. I heard something like somebody was on my porch, so I had to go check it out.
Oh,
can you
God.
see
Where
it?
you going? Where you going, Jenny?
Have you seen? Hello? Bring it up. I changed my avatar.
That looks like you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I see that one in Instagram too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I said, look at Linda trying to be all sexy and pretty.
I thought I'd had a shower and I'd wash my hair and I'd put a bit of makeup on and I said to Rick, the sun's shining, let's do a photograph. Hi, Regina.
Hey, Regina.
Hey, Miss Jeannie, it'll take a lot to make me pretty.
No, it won't.
Finally, you get home, Veronica. Welcome.
Finally, glad you're home.
Yes, you're safe. Yes. Okay, ladies. So, look at Jeannie. Look at Jeannie. Jenny, you're not go to the moon. You stay in the earth, Jenny. We here. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so where we started? With Linda.
With Linda.
With Linda.
With Linda.
With
Linda.
Linda. Miss Linda. And when I say V picture, you put a picture up.
Oh, Lord of mercy. You're gonna put me wet. Let me get ready the pictures.
You find your picture.
I forgot to mention, Linda. I received 3 pictures only. In the email.
Only 3?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I received 1, 2, and 3.
Right,
you
okay.
Sent them 4, but it was not. Let me check again. Because I was down low and checking the pictures, and and I said, "Where's the 4?" Because you sent me 2 emails. Yeah, and the first email you sent it to me.
So you need picture. You've only got 3, so you need pictures 4, 5, and 6.
I got in the first email. I got 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Never mind.
Have you got them all?
Yeah.
You gotta open it all the way up.
Somebody needs chocolate.
She needs new glasses.
Now let me see where is your because let's face it.
Have you got them? I've just sent you another email with the last
No,
three.
no, no, no. I got it. I got it, Linda. I got it.
All right. Okay. So, guys, for this week and next week, because it's such a big subject, let me just turn my helicopter off.
Oh, Lord.
Because it's such a big subject, we are talking about over the next 2 weeks is the history of knitting. I'm going to just tell you a little bit about the history, and V is going to show you some pictures, and then Miss Jeannie has got some really beautiful vintage knitting books that she is going to share with us. Not all of them today, so we don't want to kind of over blind you with science kind of thing, or we want it to be fun, but we want we want to educate you as well and inspire you as well, because we know that a lot of you are starting on your knitting journey, and some of you can knit, and we just thought it'd be really interesting to see and about the history of knitting.
Yeah.
So knitting is a technique, as we all know, which is of producing fabric from a strand of yarn or wool. Unlike weaving, knitting does not require a loom or large equipment. It's just two needles. In some cases, you can use when you're making socks, or in sweaters when you're doing sleeves, and that some people use DPNs, which are double pointed needles. The oldest knitted artifacts are socks that were found in Egypt, dating back to the 11th century. And if you want to show the socks, V, please.
Yes. Let me share the screen.
Yeah, you can show them, and then she can talk about them.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
So actually, I mean, who has got feet like that, guys? It just blows my mind, obviously. And these socks are of a fine gauge, and they're done with a complex colorwork, and some have a short row heel, which necessitates the pearl stitch. These complexities suggest that knitting is even older than the archaeological record can prove. So, we're talking the 11th century, guys, in Egypt. Earlier pieces that have been knitted or crocheted in appearance have been shown to be made with other techniques, such as nail binding, which is a technique of making fabric by creating multiple loops with a single needle and thread, much like sewing. So some artifacts have a structure so similar to knitting. For example, in the 3rd to 5th century CE, Romano-Egyptian toe socks, which are these, that is thought to the Coptic stitch or nail binding is the forerunner to knitting. So knitting, so it shows that the origins of knitting is somewhere within the Middle East, and then from there it spread to Europe, and then by the Mediterranean trade routes, and then obviously later over to America and European colonization. The knitting in Europe takes off, and it shows that the earliest known knitted items found in Europe were made by the Muslims employed by Spanish Christian royal families in the 13th century. Their ability to make high quality knitted goods like cushion covers and gloves are visible in several tombs in the monastery in Spain. So one such tomb was that of Prince Fernando, which featured beautifully made cushion covers with intricate designs. So, you know, it's been round a long time, guys. The Catholic Spanish must have found these items extraordinary, as many garments and accessories are in Catholic Church treasuries across Spain. And we all know kind of, you know, the monasteries and churches all over the world, you know, have some artifacts that we have never ever seen. The knitting skills and textile skills these Muslim crafters from the Middle East brought to Spain influenced many branches of Christianity. So that was just a little, I mean, guys, there is so much information out there, and I'm just touching on the very, you know, what I think is interesting without boring you all to tears. Now, if V wants to show the next picture, which is the, and there are lots of paintings from...
Is it this one?
Yes, that one, from artists all over the world. This one is, especially in Europe, there are many paintings that portray the Virgin Mary knitting, and this actually dates from the 14th century, which includes Our Lady knitting by Tommaso da Modena, circa 1325 to 1375. And there are a lot of paintings around the world where knitting is actually featured. Archaeological finds from the medieval cities all over Europe, such as London, Newcastle, Oslo, Amsterdam, and Lubeck, as well as tax lists, prove the spread of knitting goods for everyday use from the 14th century onwards. So, you know, it's through the trading, you know, the trade, that is how come everything, you know, it's like China has spread their silk across the world through trade. And that is very much how knitting spread across the world. I just want to read this actually, because not many people like the pearl stitch, and I found this little paragraph quite interesting, because actually I quite enjoy doing the pearl stitch. Although pearl stitch was used in some of the earliest knitted items in Egypt, its knowledge may have been lost in Europe because not many people enjoyed doing it. The first European pearl stitches appeared in the mid-16th century in the red silk stockings in which Eleonora de Toledo, the wife of Cosimo de Medici, was buried, and which also include the first lacy patterns made by yarn overs, but the technique may have been developed slightly earlier. Our first English, Elizabeth I herself, favoured silk stockings. She loved the silk stockings, and actually, we were talking before, and a William Lee, who was English, actually is the inventor of the first knitting machine in 1589. So if you want to show the next picture of the shepherd. So this shows a shepherd watching his watching his flock, and he's actually knitting. And knitting was male orientated as well. A lot of the male did a lot of the knitting. The Scottish knitting history, I mean, in Scotland it was quite big. We've got the Fair Isle and obviously all the Aran sweaters, and the cable stitch was developed in the 20th century, actually in Ireland. And just a little bit about the Scottish history. Knitting was a popular practice amongst women in the Scottish fishing communities because it was their way of providing for their families, particularly on the east coast of Scotland. Many women made knitted jumpers for the fishermen during the 18th century, and these are often known as Gansi jumpers and were traditionally dark blue and a tight fitting for warmth. And obviously, you know, the fishermen going out to sea. And if you want to show the next picture for me.
Yes. Oh gosh, where'd they go?
No, not that one. It's of the lady.
Oh, it's a lady.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you're not. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's all right. It was just a picture of the lady.
Oh, this one?
No, that's it. No, you haven't got it. It doesn't matter. We'll go on to the Industrial Revolution.
Which one? This picture?
Here, the stocking frame. Is that the stocking frame? Yes, it is. That's the stocking frame. And this is the one we were talking about. Was the first mechanical knitting machine, and it was invented by William Ley in 1589. He was an English clergyman, and after receiving a pair of black stockings from William, Queen Elizabeth I ultimately declined to grant him a patent for his invention. She complained that his machine made wool stockings and were far too coarse for the royal ankles, guys. So yeah. And in the city of Nottingham here in the UK, particularly the district known as the Lace Market, was a major producer of machine knitted lace. And we all know that is that is available all over the world now. And the neighbouring counties had long had an association with the hosiery, which, you know, we get stockings and tights, and, you know, and they're all made from these machines, not like this one. This is an old one, but and this continued particularly growing with the invention of this circular knitting machines, because obviously you need to knit in the round, don't you, for stockings and tights. If you show the last picture for me, yes. I just want to talk about this one.
Let me try and this one right here.
Yes, that's it. Yes. So this, guys, is the Giswold knitting machines, and there was that design. The design of this English sock machine originates from the British inventors Hainsworth and Griswold. Some framework knitters were among the Luddites who resisted the transition to factories. By the middle of the 19th century, the knitting industry had still not made the transition to factories. With the improvement of steam-powered knitting machines in the mid-19th century, machine knitting increasingly shifted to factories to accommodate the larger machines. And so kind of you can see how it's developed. Here in the UK, we had a lot of influence in the Industrial Revolution. We had lots of looms, and we don't have them as much now. We were really big in the textile industry, but unfortunately times change, don't they? And we don't do it as much now because it was found to be cheaper to have it done elsewhere. And obviously in and that. So if you want to take that off now, we've finished with the pictures.
Diane, that's coming. We're doing the crochet history after we do the
Starting.
knitting
Oh yeah,
history.
yeah.
So
Don't
that is
worry, guys.
coming.
We've got. We just thought we'd start with the knitting first, and I hope you don't mind that. I mean,
Yeah.
I know a lot of you don't knit, but you know, I think it's always nice to find out about others, because other topics, and because at the end of the day, knitting is fibre, isn't it? And we all love our fibre, and some of you do knit, some of you don't, and we're not
Yeah.
telling you, but for me particularly, it's very, very interesting, and I learned something new from
Yeah.
this. I mean, and that, and obviously during the World War One, particularly, men, women, and children knitted large quantities of clothing and accessories to help the war effort on the Allied side. Supplementing the troops' uniforms with socks, hats, scarves, sweaters, mufflers, and balaclavas. Knitting and women's magazines, along with the Red Cross, published pamphlets and patterns specifically for sailors and troops. No,
It cannot count, Tina. It cannot.
no,
Crochet
it
cannot
can't.
be
It
mechanically
can't.
reproduced. Nope.
No, so popular magazines and songs treated knitting as a craze that had swept over Britain in the effort to support the military forces. And so it played a big part, not only in World War One, but World War Two, and the American knitters as well, which we'll come on to next week. The Americans played a big part in the knitting as well. And so I just found it really interesting. Hi, Veronica. Welcome in. Hi, Zola.
Hello, Margaret. Welcome in, Crystal.
But that's really to know. I mean, I don't need it, but hey, it's something you can learn. I
Yeah,
mean, that's it's fiber and it's part of the community, and we don't want to leave all the needing people out. So we want to bring in their
include you,
history,
or,
including
include
yes,
those in.
yes,
But even if you don't knit, it's always nice to know the back history, really, isn't it? I
yes,
mean,
yes.
for me,
Hi, Kate. Welcome in.
hi,
Yes,
Kate.
yes.
So I've really found that
Okay.
interesting. And then,
I'll find some pictures about the old meetings. I just want to show I'm not like a Linda to read. I did my work. She said, look fine from some needles, all needles. And I want to show, and just
yeah, you
you can
show us
comment
some
what you think,
pictures as well, which is good. And then
Yes.
Miss Jeannie's
Okay.
got some awesome books,
And
guys. I'm
books.
telling you.
Yes.
And just to touch on what Linda said about the men, over in the Scottish community, men were the knitters back when knitting first came out over there, and they are the ones who created the knitters guilds. Men were the only ones who could join it. Women were not. Women are the one who spun the yarn and got it ready for them to knit with. That was
Mhm.
their job.
Yeah.
And the only way a woman could join a knitting guild was if she was married to one that was a member of the guild, and then she could join the guild that way. And her husband would have to be passed away. She would have to be a widow.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
any male who wanted to learn to knit, they had to go through a 6-month course before they were allowed to knit anything.
Mhm.
So it's very
Yeah.
interesting. So knitting was a man's thing when it first started. Men were the ones who did it. The women were the one who spun the yarn and got it ready to be knitted. So I
Yeah.
know a lot of people look at crochet and knitting as a woman thing, but it's really not, y'all. It's a diverse craft.
Yeah. It is. It is. Yeah. Yeah, so
Yep.
this is one of those two they probably used in the past, I guess. That's the one picture that I find. And here's another one. This one is some part of the hooks. I mean, for crochet. This one, I know this one right here because I see this one right here in Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
This
Look
one
like a
right here.
latch hook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah, yes. And this, I know this is hooks, but all this stuff that's just, you know. And I see some that are different kind of socks and right in the past for 29 cents and 45 cents. And here's another one that's needles too and some kind of old crochet hooks.
Oh,
That's
crochet
look
hook.
like they took a
And
spoon handle and turned it into a latch hook.
that hook there, that's very much like my hook that I learned to crochet with.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. And this one right here. This one is kind of like the a little boxes you can put the needles in here for knitting.
Yeah. They look like
But
tape measures as well.
yes, yes, yeah. And this is the one that the old socks that I just
Yeah,
um
that's
I
awesome.
was
I mean,
yeah.
look at the work on that.
And look at this one.
Yeah.
Them look like socks for a pig or something, like a hoof, like
Yes,
a
they
split
do.
hoof.
They do.
But Laura said
Oh.
that just proves the theory about the aliens built the pyramids.
It is, yes, yes. And look at this one. Oh my gosh. How are you gonna put your foot in the I'm just like I don't. And look at this one, y'all. Who won this socks? Ah!
Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
I mean, how you gonna? I mean, I had no clue how you put it those
Look,
socks in.
Crochet and Clay said it makes sense that the men made those socks. Yeah,
I
ancient
mean,
alien knits.
yeah, exactly. I mean, that's just some picture that I was just, looking for, and I mean, that's really, really interested.
You have that
So
first one. Which one, Rita? Show those hooks again, Veronica. The last picture she showed of the hooks.
let me
And is
share
it the
this.
first one on the left or the first one on the right? If you're looking at the screen.
Okay,
The one with the spoon looking handle?
this one or this one?
That first one on the left. To me, that looks
Oh,
like a latch hook. She says she has that one.
this one right here.
Hmm
What?
That might be worth some money, Rita.
Yeah, it must be.
You might be sitting on some money you don't know nothing about.
Exactly. Oh yeah, she said this one right here. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
It to me
Oh
it
wow.
looks like a latch hook. You know how the latch hooks you get to do like plastic canvas with or rugs or
Yeah.
something with, like a
Yeah.
punch hook.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me, but it doesn't
Hey
have the latch
Sandy.
part on it.
Hi,
Hey
Sandy.
Sandy and Octavia, welcome in.
Welcome in, city. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
I mean, mm, mm.
go ahead, Ron.
No, I just like it's kind of like
Yeah,
it,
cherish it for sure.
it's kind of like you back in the past. When you really actually learning and hear about the history, knitting or crochet, or whatever. It's like you
Mhm.
go back. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and we just like wow. But y'all, we just get ready. Yeah, I mean, just be patient with us because we got a lot of information coming up. That's all I can say. You
Yes.
know.
Now
So
I knit, but I don't knit all the time. Now I know how to knit. I did make Linda's knit hat that she did, and I'm planning on expanding my knitting with her knitting tutorials because she's doing a knitting tutorial series on her channel now. So if you need a good teacher, Linda is great. I did make her hat,
yes,
Thank
I
you.
agree.
Thank
and
you.
and I did knit it. This is it, and I made it from her tutorial.
Oh wow, I
That
love
is
that
fabulous.
feminine
I'm
yarn.
so proud
Yeah.
of you.
And this was my first time picking up a set of knit needles in years, probably 5 or 6 years. Um, and I think I did wonderful. I did use the bamboo knit needles like she recommended, and my tension on my stitches were awesome.
Yeah, that is amazing tension there. Honest, I am so
So
proud of you, Jeannie. I'm so proud. It
I had to
looks
pat
awesome.
myself on the back when I actually finished it.
And I patted you. Yes.
Yeah.
For
So
Jeannie.
Yeah.
I did do it. So I
Yeah.
do know how to knit. But I like to get vintage things. And Veronica and I have recently ran across some vintage yarn she got from her thrift store. I had some already here. And it's the Peaches and Cream with their very first label. We don't know how old this yarn is. So I know I've been crocheting for 43 years, so
Yeah.
I don't know how old it is.
So
But
if somebody in here know, you know, I mean, please let us know.
they have
because-
changed labels several
Yeah.
times, and this is the label that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Now, this yarn used to be made by the Pisgah Yarn and Dyeing Company out of Old Fort, North Carolina. Granny D, if you still here, you may have a little history about this yourself because I know you're in North Carolina. But I know this is old.
Yes.
And I found two that because when Veronica showed that, I said, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
So these are vintage now. Because
Uh-huh.
this company is no longer in business, they actually sold to Yarnspirations. I did my homework when Veronica showed it. So I had those two.
Yeah.
But I go to flea markets, indoor flea markets. I go to Goodwill. I go to Salvation Army. There's a couple in Montgomery that I want to go hit up just to see what they have. Ivy, close your ears.
Oh Lord.
And I will get vintage books when I see them.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's knitting or whether it's crochet, it doesn't matter. It's fiber related.
Yeah.
And if they're old, I want them.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to go back to the Salvation Army here and see and get the other ones. See how many other ones they have. But this is one that was inside of a book, and this is printed from 1972. This does have crochet and knit in it. And look at the price. 35 cents.
35
And it's
cents.
from
Wow.
Coates and Clark Studio. It was card number 6. This thing is older than me. But just to see
The style for the
the
past,
style
you know?
of the crochet and
Yeah.
stuff and how it has changed and evolved over the years. Now, yes, some of them, like this poncho here on the back, we still make ponchos like that today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we
You
do.
know,
Yeah.
but it is like this one on the front. I've actually seen, I remember women wearing those when I
Yeah.
was growing up.
Well, I see in the movies. I see those in the movies.
Me
know?
too. Me too.
Yeah.
Now, this is a Karen Baby Knits and Crochet book from 1978. And I got
I
all
was
these from my
18,
Salvation
guys.
Army.
I was 18.
I was 5.
Oh, that's so
Oh
cute.
And
wow.
look, $3.
$3.
And this is one on the back.
Oh wow.
And it has crochet and knit stuff in it. Look at this.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that baby. Oh.
And what I like looking at is how the patterns are written. And it also had this on here. It says start row 22, but it has a U, a K, like for maybe the University of Kentucky or something, but University of UI 32 ABC 7 o'clock, the notebook. So somebody took notes, but I don't throw stuff like this away either. Look, it's got pork chop potatoes, and it was inside this little book. But it's vintage. Look at this little dress. And this is knit. This is a christening gown
that is
wow.
gorgeous.
and bonnet. And it's like a chevron style. But I look at how the patterns are written back then compared to how they are written today.
Yeah.
It's a big difference. Now, this one was printed in Switzerland. I don't know the year, but the price of it was 60 cents.
Yes, we are, Miss Ronell. We definitely are.
It was 60 cents in continental USA, 80 cents in Canada, and $1 in other countries. This is from the Spinner and Yarn Company out of South Hackensack, New Jersey. Like I said, I cannot find a date on it nowhere. But whoever it was, she wrote her name in the book. Oh, 1960, y'all. 1960.
That's the year I was born.
Yes. And
That
this
is awesome.
is found in Country Fashions, and this is knitting. This looks like a felted coat.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Just to show y'all some of the things that's in here. And a lot of the pictures are in black and white, y'all. This is a houndstooth jacket.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I love
So
that.
the houndstooth has been out a long, long time, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And probably what someone did was took it from the knitting side and made it into a crochet stitch. Here's a better picture of it. One was done with black and white, and one was done with white and black.
That's lovely.
So these are just some of the ones. Look at this.
Beautiful.
So women back then, you know, they made a lot of their clothing. And look how adorable.
Oh, so cute.
Got his little hands in his pocket like he's a little grown man. Now this one is 50 cents, and it is from, now that I know where the date is at, 1959. Linda was just a sparkle in her mom and daddy's eye.
I was a twinkle in my dad's eye.
Yes. And this is some of the stuff in it.
Oh.
And these are from the Spinner Company.
Wow.
Just to see how we've taken and modernized crochet. Well, I don't know if this came out of this book or not. Here's a cabled sweater. Linda could do that one. I know she could.
Oh, yeah, I could do that one. Definitely. I like that, actually.
And look at this vest. A double-breasted vest is the name of it. So I like getting old books and looking at Granny D was born March of 59. Yep, Houndstooth is classic. It is.
Oh, wow.
And some of these, you just like with what comes out now, you have to have a body to wear it. This one is called Mohair Hand Knits. It's from Bear Brand and Fleischer Yarns. And it is from, I think this is the one that I could not find a date on. It was 75 cents. It's volume 68. And this is some of the things in it.
That one, it was, what year it was?
I don't know. I think this is the one I couldn't find the date on.
Baby, she said me in 1959, Granny D.
January 1959.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't have a date in it.
Oh.
But it's old.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell from the hairstyles.
Exactly. Yes.
Look
Yes.
at this, y'all. This is called it just says style number 6806. The entire coat is knitted with one strand each of A and B. Crochet borders are worked with A only, so this has knit and crochet. And they used a size 11, one pair boy 14-inch needle, size 11 or size you require to knit to gauge given below. Doesn't say what size yarn it was. Look at that. That's like a gown.
She's pretty. Oh, she was pretty.
Yeah.
Mm. So Margie, she's in October 1965. Look at Margie.
And look, this is a shirt and a skirt.
Oh, wow.
This is a hooded cardigan.
That's knitting?
That's knit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it looks
Wow,
like
that's different.
yeah, it looks like they did so many knit stitches and then a purl to make the little ridges. Yeah. And I like this white one here. I like the top of it. It's open at the top of the white one. And then it goes down solid. Almost looks like a mesh stitch. But and then I found this one. It's was $2.50. It's Brunswick cotton cooler sweaters to knit and breeze, picnic and slope. Now it's some nice ones in here, y'all. These are a little more up to date.
Yes, Isela. Oh, wow. Ready for tennis. Mm.
Like a boat knit, yeah. See, some of these in here are nice. I like the stripes. I would never wear them because it make me look more round.
More fluffy. It makes
I
you
need
look
the up and
fluffier.
down.
More fluffy. Exactly, Linda. You
I
got
like
that
that.
right. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Yeah.
But you know, you can take stuff like this and get inspiration and create your own.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Your
Because
own in crochet and stuff like that.
what's his name? Let me see. Debbie Crafter, she said those old patterns is too hard to understand.
Oh, that
And
is good. I love that one. That's
that's
nice.
pretty.
I
Yeah, it
don't.
almost looks like it's done with like a polyester blend yarn on
Yeah.
page 10. Let me see if they got what it's made with. That's 7, 8, 9. Instructions are for size 8. Changes for size 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18 are in parentheses. Brunswick Breeze. That's all it says, whatever kind of yarn that was. And then you got, I like that one too.
Yeah, that's nice as well.
And the way that one's constructed, it looks like you could just make 2 panels, put them, you make 2 panels, put them together at the top, and then do your sleeves.
Yeah.
Look right there.
Ooh, oh, I like that one. That's pretty. Yes.
Yeah.
That's all it was. So see, you can make 2 panels, put them together, and put sleeves on there, and you got your top. And then that one is got a lot of eyelet open.
Yeah.
Stitches.
Lace work.
Mm-hmm.
Very fine lace work.
And then Linda found a book that I have. This is just crochet though. And she liked the stuff in it, so she ordered it off of Amazon. And this book is it's not that old, but I have some older ones. This one's from 1995.
Yeah, I just ordered
Crochet Treasures.
Yeah, that should be coming. Let me see if it tells me when it's coming.
And it has like a lot of doilies and tablecloths and stuff like that. I like a lot of the vintage crochet items that are done with the crochet thread. Look at this.
Yeah,
so you get a lot of good.
Yeah, that heirloom book is, I'll get it by the 9th of June.
Look at that.
Oh, that is stunning.
So check y'all Salvation Armies and Goodwill. Well, I didn't find these books at Goodwill. I found all these books either at the flea market or at the Salvation Army. But I pretty much got all these at the Army. And I literally paid. Now, my grandmother used to do stuff like this.
Yeah.
I remember all that big wide eyelet lace. It has Victorian elegance in here. I love that right there.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
And Sarah was here.
I have some doilies that my mom crocheted. They're in pretty bad shape. I just have them put up because I don't want to mess them up. And look at this, y'all. Veronica, there's your yarn bowl right there.
There you go.
Made with yarn. I have one that has a wedding set in it too. The ring pillow and all that other kind of stuff to go along with it and all that. Here's a pineapple tablecloth. Well, no, that's not pineapple. One they said that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. These are the pineapples.
Yeah, beautiful.
That make up like the little cross in there.
Mm.
So.
Vera, she said she had a lot of those crochet books that someone donated to her too. That's good, Vera. That's
Crimson Rose doily. And y'all, Miguel just did a haul that he got from the Facebook Marketplace where he got a whole bunch of books and magazines and stuff. I don't know if he showed them individually on his channel or not. I hadn't seen the video. I hadn't seen it come through if he did. But just looking at what he did show, it looks like he may have gotten a lot of the books, some of the books that I have. I think that's pretty.
Yeah, it is.
A camellia doily. This is where they took sheets and linen and stuff and went around it with the crochet thread. And the pillowcases. My grandmother used to do that a lot too. My grandma that I didn't never. And it's got some filet crochet in here, so you get a little bit of everything in this one book. And then it goes into springtime stuff. So, but I have a lot more older crochet books. This one is crochet and knitted lace right here.
Oh,
So you get both crochet and knitted. And I probably got 20 something books that day from Goodwill, and I paid $5 for them. Not Goodwill, Salvation Army. And this book here also has different patterns in it. Stitch patterns as well. Here's one for butterfly tablecloth.
Ooh.
It's,
That one they have the diagrams or just repattern?
Huh?
They have the picture or just for repattern?
You talking about the graph?
Yes.
Let me see, Veronica. Here's a country cottage bedspread.
Oh wow.
Beautiful.
That is just they got this. How you make the squares.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it's got the keys down there. Chain, single crochet, double treble, and then cross double trebles.
I do, Lou, Cindy. I like using 10 thread.
I use it too.
And I think Vero she using Vero Crochet Adventure. She using that on the small hooks too. I don't.
I use it.
I mean I was long time ago. I
You
was
say I'm
using
solo now.
Okay, yeah, for one day for my cover table that I made it. I had to find the picture and I got the short video, the big cover table. You remember the round cover table that I have, Jeannie, in the video? I used the small hook for that cover table. It just I mean, but that's all. I did that one because somebody ordered for me, and I did it. But me crochet with the small hook, no, that that is too small for me. Let me see if I can find it so y'all can see. I mean, that's the
Yes.
only one. That's the only one I did that I used for. And I got that yarn that I used for that from Hobby Lobby. And but it was one that yarn is made in Mexico, but I find it in Hobby Lobby. But that was I think that one had taken me at least 2 months to finish. Where's the video? Let me see. It's just 43. It's 43 seconds. Let me just share real quick the screen, and
Oh,
y'all
you
can
talking about
see
that
it.
table, that round table cover you did?
Yes.
Yeah, that thing is pretty.
Oops.
You can do it.
Let me mute it. That one right there.
Yes, that is beautiful.
I mean, I was just, yeah, that's what I did, and I did use this. I mean, it was a lot of work. 2 months, I think 2.5 months taking me to finish that, and I said, that's it. I am not gonna make it another one. That was too much. And the other one that I was using, it was this one right here. I just going to you see that right here? That's for my table. Um, and I use the small hooks too for that one. Yeah. I put it together. this is a cross stitch, and I just put it together, and yeah, I did just a sample stitch, so
Yeah, that's very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but that's all. I mean, the the round table I just did because somebody ordered for me and they pay for them. That's what I did. But working with the small hooks, no. Now
And you know, if
somebody
you have dual, go ahead.
somebody asked a question. If I think it was Soila, and she asked the question if it's all yarn, we can still use it.
As long as it don't, as long you know, cotton yarn will get the older it gets, it does tend to lose its strength some. So if you have old yarn laying around, what I would do is do a test strength like this. Just, I mean, I had to really pull on it to break
Me
it.
too. Yeah, I had to.
See,
No,
so
this thing is still
I
work
will
really
still
good.
crochet with
You
this.
know, I mean,
I will still crochet with this. I might not use, I might use it to make some dish towels or something like that in it, with it
yeah.
because I know
You,
it's really, really old.
let,
But
let me tell you, when I was at the store, I called Linda. Well, I think Linda called me. I don't know. I don't remember. And I showed to
hey,
Linda this. Hello, my beautiful super to your creation.
oh,
Woohoo!
I got my package from you.
Oh, hello, hola, John. Welcome in. Welcome,
Now, see, this
welcome.
one breaks a little bit easier, but it still have to put a little bit more stress on it to get it to break. But I will
You,
crochet with them.
I almost tempted to not get it because I paid $3.79 for this yarn. And Linda, she said, well, you can use them for your dishwash clothes, for your dishes. And I said, well, thank you, Linda. That is a good idea because it was, when I see the label that says this yarn is old, I'm not going to pay nothing because, it's really old, but it's hard to rip it. I mean, it's really hard. So this yarn is still good, you know. So yes, thank you, Linda. Hey Angie, welcome in. Don't forget
Hi,
the comments,
Angie.
comments.
Yeah, hey Angie. Yeah, cotton yarn will start to break down after a period of time. Um, but the more you use it, the better it gets
Yeah.
because the fibers tend to kind of join together, kind of merge together.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I mean, what I would just say when I see that, I say, "Oh, this label that's really old. I don't know." And I was looking and looking for because right now they have the year, you know, and this one they don't have. And me and Jeannie, we was looking too for that one, and mm-mm.
Now they've changed the label on the peaches and cream twice since then. Um,
Yes, yes.
I don't have one right here in this basket, but they've changed it twice since then. It went to
Hmm.
this one without the picture. They took the picture off, the picture with the peach off, and then they just put the peach on there. The label still kind of looked the same, but it didn't have the picture.
Yeah.
Um, Crystal, it's kind of, to me, it's kind of difficult to read some of them. But in these books here, it says, just to read one, working in rows joined with a small case. Well, let me find something different. Okay, for the motive for this right here, it says round one, chain 8, slip stitch in first chain to form ring, chain 3, and you're going to work 23 double crochet in the ring, and at the end you'll have 24. So this book is okay. It's pretty much how patterns are written today.
Hmm.
Um, Now knitting, these knitting books, I'm not 100% sure Now this one is crochet and knit. This one. And it's from Karen. It says, with number 1 needles in R, cast on 33 stitches. Work in knit 1, purl 1, ribbon for 5 rows. So I know that that's right in knitting. Join W and rib 4 rows more. Drop W, change to number 2 needles with R. See, I don't know what the R means. Work in stitch, knit 1 row, purl 1 row for 4 rows, and then cut R. So I don't know all the knitting lingo and stuff. I'm quite sure it's in this book though.
Yeah, they should have the abbreviations for it. You're all right over there. You're starting to look sleepy. We know. Yeah, I am. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's kind of, we just like to share.
Now this the crochet portion of it. It says row 1, wrong side, single crochet. Instructions are for infant 6 months. Says baby grows, remove stitching from bottom edge and use a robe. And use as a robe. Chain 54. And then single crochet and second chain from hook. Chain 1, skip 1, chain, single crochet and next chain. Repeat from start to the end. So you got the little star that tells you to repeat from there. So you would just chain 1, skip 1, and single crochet. And then at the end, chain 1 and turn, and then single crochet and first single crochet, double crochet and chain 1 space, single crochet and next single crochet, and then repeat from the start to the end. So you would go from a double crochet in the chain 1 space and a single crochet in the single crochet. So this book, these are pretty easy to read. To me, doilies have always been a little difficult written. I don't know why, but doilies to me have always been a little difficult of understanding. But that's how I taught myself how to read a pattern, was by a doily pattern.
Yeah.
Hey, Ola Joe.
Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm still here. I'm still awake.
She's still awake. She's still awake.
Still awake.
What are you doing? You knitting? What you knitting the socks, or what you knitting?
No, I'm crocheting.
Oh, you're crocheting.
But guys, I finished my socks. Look.
Her little bit tiny feet.
Oh, wow.
Them would fit my grandbaby.
They fit me. They fit me lovely.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And
so what everybody's thinking about, I mean, what you're thinking? We're talking about Tunisia. We're talking about the history of knitting. And we look some pictures. Jeannie, she shared some old books that she have. I mean, that is really, really nice information. I love that one, Linda.
I finished the back. This is going to be like a bolero cardigan.
Ooh.
So finish the back.
Uh-huh.
And I've started, so that goes underneath there.
And that's knit?
This is all knit.
Oh, wow.
And it's cotton, 100% cotton.
Wow.
And I've started.
That's beautiful.
I've started this side by shaping.
Look at Linda. Oh, my goodness.
Now, I tell y'all why I don't knit. Because I can't go fast like I can in crochet.
Everybody said that looked pretty. It's a beautiful and elegant, and it is.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, it is.
I do appreciate your comments. I really do.
Yes. So we are.
And I'm just sitting here fiddling with some Tunisian.
Yeah, and I hope you enjoy. And if you're, if anybody's watching the replay, I really do hope you enjoyed the knitting series. The history of knitting. Next week we'll be going on to the fashions. the fashion side of the history of the fashion. Have I just bear
I was
with
just
me?
doing up a little swatch of Tunisian, doing
that's-
different stitches.
Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
be going into the horticulture, of knitting next week, and the knitwear from the 1920s we'll be talking about next week, so that'll be really interesting. And that, so I'm really excited.
Yes.
It does, kind of, for me, it's lovely to see people who want to learn to knit, who are crocheters, and those of you who knit as well. I mean, when I joined the fiber community, I mainly concentrated on the crochet because I wanted to learn how to crochet wearables and make other things like that with yarn, because I only ever crocheted with cotton. So it was really, and then I saw kind of the knitting, Gina from the Knitting Tie and Pike had knitting, and I thought to myself, well, I can knit, why don't I introduce that into my channel? And I'm just blown away by the response I've had, to be honest. So, and it's nice for me that people are enjoying the tutorial as well. And we decided as a team that we would talk about the knitting history because of it being part of the fiber, and we're all fiber artists, whether we crochet or knit, or we're bi-stitchual, as Miss Jeannie always says.
That's right. Bi-stitchual. Hold on a second, y'all.
Yeah. And guess what, y'all, everyone? I need just 5 amazing people and I can reach my 3K.
Only 5. You only need
5. Only 5. Yay!
Yay!
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. I hope you did find it very interesting. I mean, we enjoyed it. And Miss Jeannie showing those books, that brought back lots of memories for me, because, kind of my grandmother taught me how to make all my dollies' clothes, and I knitted, I knitted clothes for myself in the 70s, and I had twin sets, and I had jumpers, and so it's quite brought back lots of memories. I know.
Yes, baby, I know. Very soon, very soon. I'm so excited. I am so excited.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Ola Joy, for
Thank you.
links. Thank you so much, Ola Joy. Yes. Yes. Yeah, but I'm telling you, there's
DIY. Go to Linda's tutorial and make her knitted hat. You can do it. This one.
what
You can
size
do it.
what size of needle do you use, Linda? I'm just I'm tempted to
5.
try it.
Was it a
And
5mm?
I think
Five.
so.
Yeah,
but the
5
round, what the round one, or what is? I mean, that's just a regular or
2
what?
needles.
Two
These are
needles.
done using 2 needles.
2
Okay.
needles.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
can't show you mine because I gave mine to the homeless. And can I just mention, guys, Rick took my hats to the homeless shelter, and then on the way home I saw 2 guys wearing my hats that I made for them. It was so humbling, guys. I had a tear in my eye. I thought,
Ah, that is
and
so
they were
nice.
so made
Yes.
getting that big bag of
Yes.
hats. There are about 20 hats in there, guys, and they were absolutely over the moon.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, thank
That's
you, Ola
awesome.
Joe. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yes. But
Yay, great, Ola
yes,
Joe. Thank you, sweetie.
thank
I
you.
know, Zola. It was very,
Yes.
very humbling, actually. Very,
It
very
is.
humbling.
everyone, and Linda and Jeannie, what I was thinking, well, I was just thinking, and this is the idea I will share with everyone. Like if you like to go to vacations, so you'll be and stay in a hotel. All those people who clean your room every day. You know, I was thinking, why I'm not crochet a special bag, and when we leave the room, when we leave in the hotel, we leave in like a that for a gift for the person who cleaned your room.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
that's a
mean,
good
that's
idea. Yeah.
well, and the hotel that we stay, it was the same lady. She was cleaning our room every single day.
Yeah.
I was just like, I mean, of course, I live. You can leave the tip too, but it's something special. They can a bag
Mm-hmm.
because they carry stuff. When they go for work.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that's gonna be a really good idea too. I can,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, what you could leave is a little bag with like washcloths and a soap bag,
yes,
with some nice scented soap in, and just leave
yes,
it.
yes,
So yeah,
yes. I
that's
think
a
I
nice
think
idea.
that's what a little. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a really nice.
Thank you,
You
Dane,
know,
Donna.
yeah.
Donna, that's really
Hello,
sweet of you to say.
Maribel. Where you been? Huh? Huh?
Hi,
Hey,
I see the
Maribel.
Maribel.
pictures. Huh? Huh? Yes, 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 Rita. It's even like Alinda, she said, use a dishcloth or something for you use it for the kitchen,
Or a
or as
washcloth.
yes, or as scrubbies. Just let us know what is this for, what you use it for, and that's a really nice. I think that that's what I'm going to make a little package, and I mean
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be in vacation every month, but when you go or when I go, I have something already, you know.
I mean,
Yes.
you could even make something like this. Just bear with me a minute.
So like that's the link right here in the chat. That is the link. That's the link.
Pixie, this yarn is 100% superwash merino, and I got it from Willy Nilly Knits, and I don't know
Yes,
the
Rita.
name of the colorway name because it didn't come with labels.
Ooh, graduation party.
You could even do a little tote bag like this and just
Yes,
put it in. So
yes.
easy and simple
So
to
easy.
do.
I agree. Yes.
You
Yeah.
know,
Just
like
leave
Yeah.
a
Don's
note
put.
with it that is for them because they'll turn it in. Mm,
Yeah.
Some of them
Yeah,
are,
you
some
could put a
hotels they're
little note
required to turn
saying,
everything
"Thank
in.
you,
Yeah.
thank you for looking after us, and this is a
Yeah.
gift for you." You know,
Yeah. Even the last day, the day before we going to leave the hotel, she even because every day she was knocked the door because we was still sleeping. It was like a 9 o'clock, 9:30, and my son Ishmael he got up. Not right now, sorry. So I must have the day before I said, no, I'm not gonna knock the door with these people. These people are lazy. She not even knocked the door. So we left the room, go to the park, and when we back, I said, well, if she not making the room, it's okay because we get late. But no, she back and she cleaned our room, and I wish her like, well, I mean that's good. You're so welcome, Soila. Hi, Samantha, welcome in. Yeah, but I mean,
Hey, Samantha.
I think that's gonna be a really great idea. To create just a little, you know, present for the people who clean your room. And like Rita, she said, you're gonna make in the day that day for that person. It is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, yeah. So I think that's gonna be really good. I'm just gonna share because a lot of maybe you go somewhere and you have to stay in a hotel. Just leave it something.
yeah.
You created this by your hands, and a lot of people appreciate it. So okay, so we had to say something else. Are we done?
I
Y'all
think
had a
we're done for
question?
today, aren't we? I think we're
Everyone
done
in
for
the
today.
chat has some questions. We're not gonna say what we're gonna for next week. They're gonna be surprised.
I've missed all y'all.
Oh, water power fire. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Thank you
yes,
all so
Maria,
much for being here
congratulations.
today.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations to your daughter and
Yes,
Yeah,
Isabel.
definitely. Congratulations. And her
yes.
boyfriend as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It is. Man, it's so great when the kids they graduated. It's feel like, oh, we did something good. Finish the school. That's a good thing. Finish the school. You know.
Yeah.
So let me tell you, and I'm
Go to
gonna say it
college and
again.
get a career.
It's a what?
Go to college and take up some kind of trade where you have a career.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I need to start working in my blankets this week. My goodness. And finish this one right here, the what Savannah she wear, my mimosa, and finish the video. And they're not gonna be coming next week, but they're gonna be probably next, not this week, to the next one, hopefully. But
Yeah.
yes,
I've finished
yeah.
I've finished the rows on one blanket. I've just got the rows on another blanket in this week, and I'll get that done this week, and I'll be done for the challenges this after
Oh
this week.
wow.
So
Yeah, you've been doing it, Linda. You've
I've been
been
doing
doing
the
it,
Linda,
Linda.
guys. Definitely.
Lori, she got a question for you, Jeannie.
Yes, I will be. Yes. I'm not sure. See how this internet do. So far, it's done good
Oh,
tonight.
but there was,
We'll
it
do.
was, I
We'll end up
mean,
probably doing something. I'll let y'all
yeah,
know tomorrow.
yeah. Well, everyone, so I'm thinking we are gonna be say bye because
Mm-hmm.
Linda, she's really late and she need to go sleep. No, Linda, you going in the bed. No, she said no.
I've really enjoyed being here with you today.
Yeah,
It's just lovely. I mean, I have missed Jeannie and V so much this week because
I
we didn't have
know.
our usual chit chat, and I
Yeah.
missed them so much. It was awful. So I'm
Yeah,
glad
and
I'm
Yeah.
I've
back.
been so busy because my husband's been home all week, and we've been moving stuff from one location to
Mm,
another, and it's just been,
yeah.
Yeah.
You've
yeah.
been busy,
I mean,
busy.
kind
Yeah.
of understand. Yeah, it is 2:30 a.m. here in the
Oh
UK.
wow.
Mm.
Oh wow. Well, who
And
watching the replay? Don't forget the thumbs up and leave it your comments. What did you think about the information that Linda she shared with y'all for knitting? And and you have some ideas, some suggestions to us, whatever they can be, like and we just leave it the comments and we will reach you and putting it together and
you're more
working
than
on
welcome,
together.
guys.
Yes,
We appreciate
yes,
each and
Yes.
every one
Good
of
night,
you coming
everyone.
together. Good
yes.
night. Take care. Stay
Good
safe.
night, everyone.
Bye.
See you. See you next time. Bye bye.